welcome back to my channel. Today I am unboxing the long-awaited BoxyCharm Premium. I have been waiting for this box for, I guess it's only the 12th, so not too long, but long enough that I've seen a couple people unbox it and it has made me so excited. So let's just get started. First, I'm going to go over my October BoxyCharm. I've already filmed my November BoxyCharm, but I was so excited to get that I went ahead, filmed the video, and realized that I didn't recap the prior month. So I'm going to recap in this one, and obviously starting in December, I would be recapping the premium on the premium video and the regular BoxyCharm on the regular Boxy video. Does that make sense? Let's just do it. I got 5 products last month in my BoxyCharm. Let's just dive in. I did receive these tweezers. As you can see, they're still in the package. I didn't use them. Tweezers I don't really use ever. So this is something that I wasn't too excited to get, but I didn't even use them. So the next thing that I got was the Dose of Colors Sassy Siennas. It's very reflective. And I like this. Okay, so the color, you do get a brush, which I did not use, so I don't know the quality of that, but you do get these nice fall colors. So I will say it is a very time appropriate palette, but I can't get a full look from this. It's just too dark. I don't typically just do dark colors like I have today. It's very hard for me to wear just these dark colors. So my concern was why there's not, my concern, because that's very concerning. I just need, okay, what am I trying to say? I need a light beige or an ivory color to, even if it was just that, just to tie everything in. This is all matte, which I love. So it wasn't the matte, it was just that the lightest shade is this one, and it really isn't light. So I used this, I think, twice, and I just kind of had a hard time enjoying the look that I got from this, just because of the color choices. Now, I need to try using this with another palette, and maybe I will feel a little bit different, but as of right now, it's really not a standalone palette for me, unfortunately. I would have preferred I really did want the Snow Angel or whatever one. I know I only saw one person get that. I mean, I'm sure there's more, but I have only personally seen one person. But I did also would have preferred the Mauves one. I think I would have worked better for me, but this is beautiful. The colors are beautiful. The look and shadows did last all day. It's just, I just can't get a full look from this. So it's kind of not the best palette for me, but again, the quality was great, and if you're into those colors and not having anything else on your lid, then they'd be great palette. The next thing I got was this Iconic London setting spray. I did use this in my weekly makeup basket probably 2 or 3 of the weeks, and although I do love it, I don't think it makes my makeup necessarily last long. I didn't notice anything like that, like I do with the Max Fix Plus. I know when I use that, my makeup will last a lot longer. I didn't notice that with this. Of course, I wasn't really trying to pay attention, but I didn't notice anything at the end of the night or the end of the day thinking, oh wow, my makeup really lasted a long time. So I don't know there, but the thing that I can't, and I don't mind the stuff that's in it. I don't get any glittery on my face. It's actually very beautiful. The problem I have is the smell. It smells like the strongest grandma makeup smell you can possibly think of. That is this. And if I could get past that, it would be really a good product. It feels nice on the skin. Like I said, I don't think I would use it necessarily for setting it. Like it says prep, set, and glow. And I don't want to even say it's really that glowing. Not that it's not glowing, it's just not like I put this on and I'm like, wow, I really look, I'm bright, shiny, I don't know. But yeah, just the smell I have a hard time with. But other than that, I do really like it. I can't speak. The next thing I got was this Smashbox Always On liquid liner in black. I really like this. I will say the pencil tip does not bend. So as I was putting it on my eye, it wasn't like ease of drawing a line. It was kind of like, you know, I don't even know how to explain what I'm doing. It just, the tip is very firm. So it's not really like a felt tip that, you know, bends. It's pretty stiff. So if you like a stiff felt tip type point, because it is a very fine point, it is very black, and it did last quite a long time. I mean, I didn't notice like it being gone, so I would say it lasted the day. It's just I didn't like the tip. That was hard. I did get a very thin line because of that, which is good, because sometimes I like a thin line, sometimes I like a thick line. So if I want a thin line, I probably will definitely pull for that. The last product is probably the only product that is pretty disappointing that I will not be using. The rest, like I said, that there was good and bad on most of these things, except for the tweezers. Also, of course, I'm sure I could use the tweezers at some point, but everything else I can at least use here and there. This I probably will not use ever again. This is the Hank and Henry mascara. It has the two ends on it, the normal mascara and the, I believe it's just meant for your bottom lashes. Now I will say, okay, two things. The mascara is horrible. I put on 2 coats and it looked like I hadn't put on anything. I then went and just got my own mascara, or my favorite, and put it on because it did nothing for my lashes. I don't have the best lashes, but I don't have the worst, and it did nothing. So that is why this will probably be passed to my daughter, just because, you know, their lashes are already good. They don't really need much. But I will say I did really enjoy the small brush. As you can see, it's itty bitty. And it made my under eyelashes look, and I don't wear mascara underneath very much, but it made it look so good that I feel bad because it's kind of a good and a bad product. I probably won't use it. I'll probably just pass it to her altogether because I don't want to really keep and use the small end and may have this go dry where then I couldn't even have anyone use it. So I'll probably just let her have it and go at it, and maybe she'll like it. I don't know. She'll tell me more, I'm sure, if she likes it or not. But as of now, this I would never buy. And I want to say that costs $19. I would save your money. So that was everything in my October BoxyCharm. It overall was a really good month. I was really happy. Even though what product didn't work out for me, the mascara, I will still say that I'm happy with the month. I think it's great to try products. Not everything works for everybody. The only product that was pretty disappointing was the tweezers, and that's mostly just because I don't use tweezers. So, and I usually like getting either makeup or skincare or even hair care, but tweezers, especially when they say they cost 20 bucks. I wouldn't pay 20 bucks for tweezers. Anyway, let's get to the star of the show, which is the Boxy Premium. I am so excited to have this. I have been wanting the Natasha Denona palette for a while, and I have it in my Beautylish bag or whatever cart, and I just never pull the plug. I don't know why. I wanted it so bad. So when I saw that you were gonna guarantee get this in the premium, I really wanted to get it. This cost 35 bucks, but I definitely think is worth it, being that that palette alone is $55. So I will just start with that. So we got the Natasha Denona blush palette. It's a blush and glow palette. It's teenier than I thought it was, funny enough, and but it's so pretty. I'm so excited. This is 55 bucks. You get 2 creams, 2 powders, so 2 blushes, 2 highlights, and yeah, I am over the moon to have these. Oh, it's so nice. They almost feel like, I can't shut it. Okay, they almost feel like cream to powder. Oh, this blush would have looked so good today. So you can hardly see this one. It's really light. Then the 2 blushes, and then the last highlighter. So I am I always wipe on my pants. I am so excited. These look so pretty. I will definitely use this blush, and I will definitely use these 2 highlights. The peach blush, we'll have to see. I'm not a huge pink blush wearer, but It is really, really pretty. Oh, so pretty. I cannot wait to use this. So that was the first thing in our box. And that retailed, like I said, for $55. The next thing I got was the Kopari Coconut Rose Toner. I've used Kopari products, 2 products before, did not like them. But they were just coconut oil, and I can't use coconut oil. It makes me not only break out, but it just doesn't do much for my skin. This does have coconut in it, and I have found that if I use coconut products, that doesn't tend to bother my skin. I don't know if it's because it's mixed with something, so it's not as strong, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna actually try this out. If it makes me break out, I'll just pass it to my daughter. But this retails for $25, which I knew was you know, more expensive for a toner, but I'm really excited to try this. Let me give it a smell. Okay, I don't like the smell. You can barely smell flowers or rose. So if you don't like the rose smell, you probably would like this anyways, because it doesn't really have a strong rose smell. It kind of has, what is that? I mean, I guess I can smell rose a little bit stronger spraying it. I mean, it smells nice. Smelling it from the bottle did not. I take that back. It smells nice. I'm excited to try that and see how that will work out. And I love a spray toner because for the mornings, because then I don't have to use a cotton ball. I can't use that usually in the night because I like to use a cotton ball to get any residue off my face. So I like that it's a spray. All right, the next thing in our box was this QMS Intensive Eye Care Night and Day and Night Eye Cream. It, this little sucker, come on. This little sucker costs way more than I would ever spend on an eye cream. $150. I'm wondering if that's true. You know what, I will probably post the cost that I can find online because I just can't see this being $150. The packaging doesn't seem $150 worth, you know what I mean? But maybe the product is really, really good. Let's look. Ooh, doesn't have a smell. The cream looks quite thick, which I like for my nighttime eye cream. So I don't know if I would use this in the daytime, but I don't know. I'm curious what price I find online. So if I am dead wrong, I'm sorry, but I just can't see this being $150. Who would pay that? With a brand I've never even heard of, or maybe it's just me that hasn't heard of it. QMS Medi Cosmetics. Rejuvenate, hydrate, and care for sensitive skin around the eyes. I mean, it could be like really good for all I know. So, all right, the next thing in our box is the brushes that everybody was dying over. I do think they are quite unique. I love the little package, the bag, I have to say. I think they are quite unique with the way they looked. My daughter was so confused. She was like, why do they look that way? But I am so excited to actually try these. I think I'm gonna use this one for foundation, this one for cream contour. I think this would be good with cream products. Or maybe even this one, cream contour. Or cream highlights, cream blush. I mean, I think these are gonna be awesome for cream products. I don't know how they will be with powder. We shall have to see. But these three for sure I'm gonna try to use with cream products. It's bigger, the bigger ones. These two that are for eyeshadow. So this flat one, actually I think will be good packing product on your lid. It's pretty stiff, so I think you could get, especially a metallic color might work well with this. This one, it's not as soft as the others, surprisingly, and it's kind of, you know, like a good size blending brush. I don't know, I mean, maybe it is soft. I don't know. I'm excited to try these out. I need to go clean them so I can try them. But I'm super excited. I think they feel interesting. They look interesting. We'll have to see how they work out. I don't like those paddle brushes. You know, that was the big thing a little while ago. I think those are just horrible. I don't know how people use those, especially for eyeshadow. I watched someone do a tutorial with it, and it did come out nice on them, but it looked almost hard to do your makeup with those. I don't know, maybe I'm just not talented enough, but we'll have to see how these work. I'm excited to have those. And those, they say, retails for $65, which for 5 brushes, that's like a little over 10 bucks a brush. I mean, that's cheaper than MAC. It's probably about Morphe prices, so I could see that being about right, as far as it being not necessarily a reputable quality brush company. You know, they're just making their first brushes, but I think they feel pretty nice. All right, the next product is from Dragon Beauty. I was hoping we were gonna get the face palette, but that's okay. We got the, what's it called? Dragon Beauty Skin Perfecting Potion. I showed my daughter and I was like, what do you think this is for? And she thought it was lipstick, and she's like, I would never wear orange lipstick. And I said, no, this is for under your eyes. She was like, for what? It was kind of funny. These retails for $25, which, yeah. I was looking online that people were having a hard time getting this to work on lighter skin, which I could see. But I've heard that there's a specific way that this has to be used. Like, you have to put it on, let it sit. I can't remember now, but it was like you can't just, I don't know, that's really orange. I don't know, I'll probably give it a try because I'm really curious to see how it works, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I might do it on a day when I don't have to leave the house in case it goes bad. But there's that. That's $25 if I didn't say that already. And then the last product in the box is the Becca Glow Gloss, and this retails for $22. I've actually never, no, I have one gloss. I have the gloss that's like that bluish color. It's like kind of iridescent clear, and I really like it. It's probably one of my favorite glosses. This is in the color Champagne Cream, so quite a beautiful color. I do like Becca's glosses. Can you guys see that? They're really, really pretty, and they aren't necessarily long lasting on me, but they definitely give good shine. They are a little bit of a stickier formulation, I think, so if you don't like that, you probably won't like these at all, because they do have a little bit of a tackiness to them. But yeah, 22 bucks for this. So that is everything in my first BoxyCharm Premium. I am so happy. Like I said, I'm happy just with the Winona. I was listening to country music yesterday. Natasha Denona palette. I'm so happy with that. That to me made the whole box worth it. Like I said, I got it basically 20 bucks off just for that palette. Everything else is gravy. But I know I'll use this. I know I'll at least try this. Hopefully this will work good. Again, I'll try this. Hopefully that will work good. I love getting eye creams. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited about the brushes. But I think this is a great box for 35 bucks. This is an amazing box. I cannot wait to see what we get next month in December. I am Boxy Luxe, and it'll be my first time getting Boxy Luxe, so I'll actually be reviewing the normal BoxyCharm for November in the Boxy Luxe video, and then obviously the new Boxy Premium will be with this one. But I'm so excited. Let me know if you got into this. I know not everybody actually made it, surprisingly, because they gave it, everyone signed up like a month ahead of time, so you think they would have let everyone that signed up in. But if you didn't get in, or let me know if you got in and what you think of these products. Were these worth it to you? Do you think these are good products? Have you used this, and what do you think of it? Because although it looks pretty, it could be horrible for all I know. But anyways, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.